If you've been following our journey, you know that we have been traveling from Texas to Arizona because of my husband's college graduation ceremony at Grand Canyon University. We're camping at Cave Creek Regional Park, just north of Phoenix. It's been a really great place to kind of have a home base over the next couple days as we travel back and forth into Phoenix. This video is all about Cave Creek Regional Park, the hiking it has to offer, and what we thought of the campground itself. Spoiler alert, we loved it, but we'll tell you why as the video goes on. So we have good news. It's our first morning in Cave Creek, Arizona, and our photographer did get back to us. She's on her way. Also, we found showers, so we were all clean and presentable for our family photos. And also,
we found Walmart.
We found Walmart, and this place is beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
We love this place.
It's better than Grand Canyon National Park.
You think so?
It's kind of so beautiful.
It is very beautiful. It looks extremely different from the Grand Canyon. There's no pine trees at all.
Look.
What's here though?
Yeah.
What kind of plants do we have
Quail?
here? We have quail, but those aren't plants.
Oh.
What kind of plants do we have here? They're different than the pine trees.
Yeah.
What are they called?
They are called cactuses.
It's true. Do you know what kind? Say saguaro.
Saguaro cactus.
Shanghai the spider made it all the way to Cave Creek, and she caught a bug. She's kind of creeping me out now. She's a whole lot more lively here in the warm weather. She's doing good. She's got a meal. We just found a pack of coyotes
Look up there, look.
all up and down this hill. They're moving.
One,
They do not. Okay, two, three. They're climbing this mountain. Now, there is one on the other side of this bush. We've parked our truck.
Huge.
These are beautiful. Just be quiet here. Oh my gosh, they're all going up this mountain. Or hill or whatever.
Okay. I saw one more towards the middle of it.
This is amazing. That was wild. We're out driving around, scouting out Cave Creek Regional Park to pick a good spot to do our photos. And we found a really good place. The horse staging area is what we think we're going to suggest to her. But those coyotes, I've never seen a pack ever. I know everyone says they do packs, and you hear them howl and yowl in packs.
But they're like broad daylight at 8 in the morning, and they don't have rabies.
But
Presumably.
I've never actually seen them in a group. They were just going up that hill through the saguaro cactus. It was
Beautiful. It was neat.
That was unforgettable. Oh my gosh. I love this place. I think we all do. We just love it.
Yeah.
Oh.
So far, staying here in Cave Creek has just been wonderful. Cave Creek's the name of the town, but the campground here, great hookups, great sites, but these trails are just amazing. And maybe that's just Arizona. We find Arizona's just beautiful. We love the cactus here. We love, at least the temperature here in October. We love just how scenic it is. All these mountains that I don't even know the name of, all around us. And then the history of just the different tribes out here. It blows my mind. And I know for some people this is their backyard, but for me, this is just amazing, just phenomenal. Chris and I have already been talking about it. We want to come back to Arizona. That is, I know we have this goal of all 50 states, but shoot, we're coming back to Arizona. This is just so beautiful. We love the Sonoran Desert and surrounding area. It's just amazing.
10 years for a saguaro to reach 1 inch in height. By 70 years of age, a saguaro can reach 6.5 feet tall. It will finally produce its first flowers at about 70 years old. By 95 to 100 years old, a saguaro can reach 15, 16 feet. It could produce its first arm.
So that little cactus bud up there is probably about 30 years old. I'm like at just a loss of words. I just find this so scenic. What do you think, Cheyenne? What do you think? Do you think all this stuff is super scenic?
The Overton Trail, absolutely beautiful. There are so many more miles of trails out here to enjoy. This is just what we could tackle tonight, what our family could handle. Even then, I think we're taking so long taking pictures. We might be getting back to the car in the dark. Good morning. It's our second morning in Cave Creek Regional Park. We came out here to eat our muffins and have a picnic by their playground. We wrapped up our hike last night in the dark, and Carly got to kind of play on their playground, but it looked so fun we had to come back first thing and let her try it out. It's really unique. It has a very cool desert theme. The scorpion slide. Like, need I say more? They've got like what, maybe a 8-foot long scorpion for their slide. It's really cool. And Carly says it slides really well, and she's right, because I tried it out last night. So we're on the clay mine trail, and this is the entrance to the old mine. It's closed off, obviously, to keep everyone safe.
What is that?
An old mine.
What's a mine?
It's where people dig under the earth to find precious gems.
So we're here to see the cactus, the saguaros, which I think we said wrong like forever until we came here. We found out this morning they're not saguaro, they're saguaro. But the rocks here, I'm not even like a big, I don't know, I'm not into rocks, but these are so different. They're like marbled and striped, and they're all different colors of greens and reds, and it's like they're slate, like they just flake apart in all these different colors. My grandma used to have a rock tumbler, and she would collect and tumble rocks, and so seeing all these rocks of different colors, it makes me think of her rocks. It makes me wonder how some of these would look if they were tumbled and shiny and glossy. But we won't take any because you're not supposed to. And I don't have a rock tumbler anyway. It just makes me think of it. Kind of makes me want to try tumbling some rocks. We're also kind of hoping maybe we'll see a little bit of wildlife. Those coyotes the other morning were just mind-blowing. But we've not seen any since. I also think we're probably too noisy of a group. But who knows? I was telling Carly, look on like the hills beside us. Maybe we'll see animals running away from us, you know, and see some that way. Right here along the trail is one that died you can see what the inside of it looks like. And it's hard, like wood. You know, I mean, I don't know if it's like as sturdy as wood, but I mean, it's got a pretty hefty stalk. I don't know if that is the right word for any of it. But it makes sense. They're so big and so tall and so heavy. They would have to be strong and sturdy inside. You know, I think I imagined they were just soft and squishy like an aloe vera or something. And that's totally not accurate. That one's got a nest or a hole. We were reading today about the Gila Woodpecker, which I would love to see one while we're here, but have not yet. We saw some sort of red-headed woodpecker this morning. Hey, Carly. Did Daddy send you back to check on me?
No.
You just came back here to check on me? You're sweet. Hey, can you go stand by that cactus? I want to get a picture to show how big it is.
Right there?
Yeah, go stand by it.
Okay.
Don't touch it. Carly is 3.5 feet tall. Just to give some scale there. I would say this one's probably 30 feet tall. At least 10 Carlys.
Mom?
Thank you, kiddo. So once again, we are wrapping up another hike as the sun has long set. It's almost dark, but this time we are facing the sunset. Last time there was a hill between us and sunset, so it felt much darker, faster. But we're almost back to the camper. We're really wrapping this up at the perfect time. Earlier today, though, we stopped at the visitor center, the nature center, and they have some scorpions and snakes in habitats that were rescues. After seeing the scorpions and I don't want to be out right now in the dark because, like, golly, in Texas, where we are anyway, we get, like, I guess bark scorpions, and so they get big and they get creepy. They're nothing compared to the Arizona, like, I don't know, the scorpions they have here are different. There's like the desert scorpion and the hairy scorpion. Totally different creatures. I mean, not really, but they're just like 2 or 3 times the size. It gives me goosebumps. I'm not really a skittish person about being outdoors, but I don't want to bump into one of those bugs tonight, or like ever, actually. So we came back from graduation and Cheesecake Factory to find our spider is gone. The one who has been hanging on to the back of our camper, Bonnie. The one who even like survived the accident in Monument Valley. There's just her web. She's gone. So either she loves it here in Arizona and decided this would be her new home.
Maybe she did that.
Say why?
Maybe she just decided to move. Maybe she decided she was going to settle here.
Or maybe a bird ate her. I'm kind of thinking a bird ate her because she was just this big black spider on the back of this white camper, and I think she was an easy target. She almost made it round trip. We leave tomorrow for Texas. We're home in less than 3 days. So we have decided to come and burn off our cheesecake and enjoy our last evening here at Cave Creek by hiking the Go John Trail. So far we have seen 2 mule deer, a mama and a baby. They're really cute. And you know how I said yesterday we'd have to watch for animals running away from us over the other hills? That's what we saw. Yeah, we saw. We woke them up. They came out of one of these like little ravines here and they started walking up the other hill, just putting distance between us and them. Cheyenne has been a good little hiker. Carly has covered a lot of ground these last few days, and so I'm very proud of her.
There you go.
Good job, baby. Daddy's got you set up.
Oh,
she's been running around like a wild maniac with her pole. It's very scary.
Whoa.
And
wild woman.
A wild...
That's what she calls herself.
She goes, no, I'm a woman.
I'm a wild woman.
A wild woman with her hiking pole.
She did not learn that from me.
She stabbed me in the back of the leg once with it. Also, I failed to mention, Pearl has done a remarkable job hiking on this trip. It's only in the 70s out here today. It's been beautiful. There are these beautiful hills that are not too hard to climb, but they're tall enough to give you like this great rewarding viewpoint. This hike is the hardest one in the park, the Overton Trail, and it has, I think it was 411 feet of elevation gain total. It's over 5.5 miles long, so that's really not bad. And you're just surrounded by these beautiful saguaros and other cactus, these beautiful views, like these mountains. I don't know, let's see. Those mountains back there. It's just really, really beautiful. If you spend any amount of time outside of your camper, you're going to see and hear wildlife.
All right, so the campsites have been great. They're all like paved, electric, water. It's not full hookups, but the dump stations seem pretty accessible. There's 2, so not as much waiting in that area. So far, all the sites have been really nicely spaced. Like, I can see I have neighbors, but like I can't see right in their windows. There's probably like, I don't know, 30, 40 feet in between each site, how it feels. There's enough room in my parking spot, not all of them, but in my parking spot that I can put the truck next to Bonnie just for kicks. But I don't have to. Then again, our rig is only 20 feet long, so we're only a total of 40 feet. But I've seen RVs pull up in here, RVs with pickup trucks and with Jeeps. And I've seen tents come here, but there's definitely a lot of RVs where we're at. The showers are decent. The bathrooms are good. The playground is great. The visitor center, oh, considering we're at like a county park, this isn't state, this isn't national, it's a county park, and I like it. We would, if we're coming back to Phoenix, I would make a beeline for this campground all over again.
I'm really happy that we spent the amount of time here that we did.